Hey guys, it's Christina with the Natural State Gardener and Homestead. Kenny said we would go on field trips. Well, in the duty of my real job, we had to go show some property, and we stumbled upon the crash site of a
B-17 Flying Fortress from World War II.
At this place, these
Obviously, this is not the real plane, but
at this place, these 9 Army flyers from Smoky Hill Army Airfield, Salina, Kansas, while in their performance of duty to their country, went down with their Flying Fortress and were killed at 4 p.m. March 12, 1943. So in the middle of nowhere, Arkansas, we find this plane, and Kenny wants you to know this is not the actual plane that went down. He has told me that twice. But look how cool. It's like a little memorial.
You might say, what does this have to do with gardening? And I would say absolutely nothing.
But he did promise field trips. They got dummies in there, and it's a little creepy. So, I'll take you guys around the plane, though. So, it's weird to walk toward a gun that's pointed at you. But this is a really big... Y'all don't climb on the airplane. Look how big these propellers are. Like, they're taller than I am. This was a massive airplane that went down. I bet this was all the rage in outside Sheridan. Here in Sheridan, Arkansas, they've got an unknown soldiers marker over here.
We have some plants here we can talk about.
I did plant some of these little bushes, juniper, I believe. Mine are golden, but I did plant some of these juniper next to my fish pond. So there is that. They will grow. They've got an unknown soldier marker, which I always think is kind of sweet. Kenny, are these spy pencils or?
No, that's some type of
Arbavita.
Arbavita. There's some knockout roses.
These are knockout roses that need cut back.
These are some dwarf loropetalums, and
I do like
those. We don't have any of those at home. We should get some.
Just get you a stick and we'll put it in water and see if we can root it. Okay. So anyway, back to the plane because we have ADD and it's really cold. It's actually sleeting on me. Here's some more trees. But the plane, look how big this thing is. When they say Flying Fortress, y'all, and I'm a grown adult, and in my head, getting this massive, absolute massive piece of machinery that's got to weigh tons. When you say tons?
Oh, yeah.
Off the ground.
Especially with the payload and the fuel and everything, yes.
Just blows my mind. Hey, look. It's sleeting, and I'm freezing. But there's the daffodils. They're thinking about it. I wouldn't suggest it quite yet. So there's a dummy up there. So there's a gun in the front. There's the pilot there. There's a gun on the top. We've got, man, this thing really did some shooting, I'll tell you. We got another gun right here. Gunner. Right here. There's a dummy. You can't see it because of another window. We don't know. But here's another wing. It's a lot of wings, I guess. Here's some local veterans that have passed. Look how big this tail is. Man, how did they get it off the ground? It blows my mind. There's one of the dummies you can see. Y'all, that's kind of creepy. I'm not going to lie. But then they've got this really pretty memorial for the guys that did go down.
They were all in their early 20s. The oldest one was 26.
Yeah, they were babies. Absolute
My
babies.
baby's 26.
The gunner sergeant, navigator, tech sergeant. Dunkirk. I watched that movie. Good movie.
There's some beautiful grounds here. I'm sure that when everything's budded and blooming, it's really pretty to look at.
And we
Look
may
at the plane from this angle.
we may have to come back when it's not literally sleeting on us. My little hands are completely numb. He's got guns too. I mean, they could have shot from every direction. I don't know what they were doing here.
Training mission.
I guess so, because the war wasn't American. I mean, it wasn't in America. Sure wasn't in Arkansas. Y'all, Dixie loves the history. I'm a huge history nerd. So it's only fair Dixie loves history too. Right, Dixie? Dixie took a walkabout this morning, messed up our whole day. Chickens got out. It was quite a to-do. Here comes a truck full of logs.
You know what the most dangerous thing on the road is?
Kenny. Here's some more local veterans from World War II, Korea, Vietnam. These are babies, 19, 20. Now there's one that made it to 40.
But they're on the ground.
But most of these guys are infant children. I think.
Agent Orange, connected death from Agent Orange. He died in 15 from Agent Orange.
There's all these little plaques on the ground. Hey, if you're ever out this way and it's not freezing cold, it's definitely worth the stop. Definitely just neat. I love history anyway, so looks like some hooligans came out and broke one of the pieces of plexiglass, but the gun's still hanging out.
There's some more lower pedals.
Oh man, we got some dots here on the wing. Well, look, this is a huge, I bet this thing going down was, oh man. I like these benches they've got built though. That is sort of garden-esque. That's an arborvitae. We'll talk about garden stuff. I think we planted the yellow bush by our house.
Yes, that's that kind of cypress thing that we planted in that bed.
And these, oh, y'all, I'll try to edit it. My hands are literally froze.
That'd be pretty in the spring.
How cute is that bench over there
Pretty cool.
by the creek?
Pretty cool.
So anyway, I can no longer feel my fingers, so
Thanks for watching.
sorry about dropping the camera a couple times.
There's another.
That's what I
Look at this
love,
little dog. Look,
those
look at
trees.
here. Look
Hold
at the
on.
dog coming.
I love these trees, but I'm so worried that will happen. And that is the reason I don't have any in my yard. We're freezing to death. What are you telling me, Kenny? Oh, there's a puppy? Hi, puppy. Well, I was showing y'all the dog just as he lifted his leg. He's got a collar. He belongs around here. Okay, we're headed to the car. Here's some of the engines. Somehow these little doodads, which those are over 5 feet tall, get this big old Hawken plane off the ground somehow. And I'll never understand it. Here's the gunner. There's the dummy again. Creepy little dude. So, I'll show you this if the reflection's not too bad.
That was an Eagle Scout that wanted to take care of this place. Apparently he was sick.
Should have done it like Star Wars. Okay. And there was our moment of silence. So, thank you guys for your service. And I'm so sorry you crashed here in Arkansas.